Alright, so this is my first reflection on my second clinical experience. I am at the Benedictine Living Center in Garrison, North Dakota, which is a skilled nursing facility in a rural setting. This has been my first experience like this. I've never had really much of any experience in the nursing home other than just our ICE experiences. So it's really been new for me. And I really enjoyed it, actually. I wasn't really sure what to expect coming into this clinical, but it's been great. It's really challenged my clinical skills, especially as far as communication goes, because a lot of our patients have dementia or receptive aphasia or things like that. So I've had to really be creative with how I communicate with a lot of my patients, and just make sure I'm speaking slowly and clearly enough. Saw my first patient with an amputation. We had one of our new residents was admitted. He is now a double below knee amputee. We had one previously, 2013, and now a new one just a couple days ago. So first experience with an amputee. He's also blind, so this is my first experience with a blind person. So really just been a lot of new experiences, and I've really enjoyed it. The rural setting kind of forces you to be a little creative with some of the equipment that we have, because we just don't have as much access to a lot of things. So I've really been using my clinical skills a lot, especially the things that I learned in geriatrics and neuro, but I've had to be a little bit more creative, as I said, with kind of how I'm delivering treatments and communicating with patients, a lot more tactile cues, visual cueing, so it's been a really good experience in that way. As far as my personal beliefs, another thing that you really kind of are faced with a lot in the skilled nursing facility is death. And we've had a lot of patients one patient who was very near to death, who ended up pulling through, and now he is on the mend. Another patient right now who is about to be transitioned to hospice. So I've really had to kind of reflect on death a little bit more, and a lot of the nursing home, we aren't able to make a lot of improvements with our patients, unfortunately. There's small improvements here and there, but a lot of times it's just trying to slow the decline of what these patients are having. So I've really found that my last clinical was in orthopedic settings, so we're really driving to get people better and get them stronger and all that types of things. And now I feel like I'm being a lot more of like a servant to these people, just trying to serve them, make them feel more comfortable, help them in any way that I can, really, and really thinking of myself as stepping into their home every day, and serving their needs that they need. And it's not always physical therapy. A lot of times it's just talking with people, listening to people. Sometimes they just need someone to touch them, someone to just touch their arm, or listen to them, or have someone care that they're about what they're going through, and talk about their days. So it's really been a different experience for me. I've really enjoyed it. I feel very fulfilled going up there every day and working with my patients. So yeah, it's been good. It's been challenging. We have had a couple ethical dilemmas where the biggest one was somehow one of our patients had a compression fracture, and somehow it got to be that one of the nurses' aides documented that this patient was supposed to be denied food and water. We're not really sure how it happened or where it happened, but this patient was not really near death at all, and thankfully it was caught quickly, so she's back on fluids and getting nourished. But that was an ethical dilemma where we definitely saw the Catholic healthcare system kick in, where everyone wanted to make sure this person was getting the proper treatment, the proper nourishment that they needed. So it's really been a great experience. I've really enjoyed it so far, and I'm really looking forward to the next 6 weeks.